Good morning, students. Today we are going to learn the chapter Our Earth. So we are living in solar system. In that solar system, 8 planets are there. In that 8 planets, one of the unique planet is Earth. So because on Earth living organism is there. Only on the Earth living organism is there. So remaining planets there is no living organism. So on the Earth we know that atmosphere is there. In that atmosphere one of the important gas oxygen is there. So oxygen is very essential for living organism. Water is also there on the earth. Water is also very essential for living organism. So plants are there. So these all are helpful to grow the living organism. So on the earth 1 lakh million years ago human beings evolved on the earth. So human beings always trying to understand the earth and to change the earth according to themselves to live better on the earth. By that human beings started to develop himself by using the earth in different ways. On the earth in living organism only the human beings are the intellectual as compared to other living organism. So only human beings are trying to change the earth for themselves. By that impact also we can see on other living organism. And also human beings on those days they thought that earth was a storehouse of the many more resources, mineral resources. So human beings started exploiting the minerals, exploiting the natural resources, minerals to develop himself. So in the process of the development activities, he used forest, he used the lands, he used the minerals, he used the water resources. So by using more and more in this way, it affects the environment crisis like destruction of the forest, soil pollution, water pollution, atmosphere pollution, global warming. By observing all these, some of the environmentalists, some of the scientists, some of the intellectuals, they started thinking about this process, this process. So they understand earth is a storehouse of the mineral resources. We need to use these mineral resources by following the sustainable development only. This is the new trend is going on the earth to use the earth for development activities. So in this chapter we are going to discuss different kinds of the lands in different times, water resources, human beings, how interacted each other. So our universe, the sun and the earth, thousands of the years ago, our forefathers, by observing into the sky, they thought that what were they? So what were the use of those stars in the sky for us? What effect by that stars on the earth? They started in this way. So at initial stage they thought that stars are stationary. Stars are stationary. So all the stars are wish same distance each other. So in this way, by observing into the sky, on those days they started noting down what were the changes taking place in the sky. So they started noting down the differences. So in that, one of the scientist Ptolemy proposed geocentric theory. So according to his theory, Earth is center in solar system. The remaining planets are moving around the Earth. This is the theory of the Ptolemy proposed on those days. In ancient period,
Start.
in ancient period, 3,500 years back in our country, so they written books Vedanta, Jyotisha, Surya Siddhanta, Bhagavata Purana. So in these books they written eclipses, transits, accretions, infinite nature of universe. About of all these they written in these books. These books are reference to today's scientists. They are observing all these books and understanding in new way about of the universe. So about 500 years ago, one of the scientists Copernicus proposed sun-centered theory. Sun-centered theory, and it is also known as heliocentric system. So according to his theory, sun is the center and remaining planets are moving around the sun according to the sun-centered theory of the Copernicus. So here, last some years back, the human beings, the scientists observing into the sky, they started stars will born, stars will grow old, and stars will die. So in this way, so they proposed galaxies. Galaxy means group of stars are called the galaxies. Group of stars are called the galaxies. So such type of the galaxies are millions and millions of galaxies are there in the universe. So the universe started 13.7 billion years ago. 13.7 billion years ago with Big Bang. And after some million years later, the Earth will be end. So this is the Big Bang theory. So now Earth as a planetary body. Earth as a planetary body. So that means Earth rotates on its own axis. Earth rotates on its own axis. So it is sun, so it is Earth. So Earth rotates on its own axis. So while Earth rotating on its own axis, at the same time it move around the sun. This path is called the orbit. So while Earth traveling around the sun, it has a specific path. This path is known as the orbit. So this orbit shape is elliptical. This orbit shape is elliptical, not completely circle, slightly oval shape or elliptical. So why? Because so here the farthest point is 152 million kilometers. Closest point 147 million kilometers. That means the distance between the sun and the earth is more at the farthest point. That distance is 152 52 million kilometers. And at the same time, the distance between the Earth and Sun is less at the closest point, that 147 million kilometers. So due to this difference, the orbit is not completely in circle shape, it is slightly in oval shape. So Earth, while traveling around the Sun, its speed is 1,07,200 kilometers. So Earth traveling around the Sun, its speed is 1,07,200 kilometers. So it takes one revolution 365 1 by 4 days. So while Earth traveling around the Sun, it take one revolution 365 1 by 4 days. It is called the year. It is called the year. 365 1 by 4 days is called the year. So once again I am repeating, Earth rotates on its own axis. At the same time, Earth revolves around the Sun. That path is called the orbit. Earth, while traveling around the Sun, its speed is 1,07,200 kilometers. Its revolution time, one revolution time is 365 1 by 4 days. So the word Earth received from the Greek language Earth. Greek language Earth. So in that Greek language, Earth means soil, ground, dry land. Dry land. So in our country, in Sanskrit language, we call many names like Prithvi, Dharani, Bhumi. The earth means Prithvi, Bhumi, Dharani in Sanskrit language. In Greek word, it means soil, ground, dry land. So this is about of the our earth. Let us discuss remaining part tomorrow.